Hey Sagittarius, how y'all doing? Welcome. We are going to be doing your first half of July general reading here. We're going to start off with some animal energy, but of course, move right into the cards. All right. So, what is the animal energy for Sagittarius for first half of July? Please and thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm really happy to see this. Okay. So we have the starfish. Ooh, this is very auspicious. This links up with Aquarius energy for me, which is all about wish fulfillment. Quite literally, wishing on a star, right? Receiving something that you've really been wanting in the starfish. So this is beautifully auspicious, like I said. Now, another aspect of this, and this may resonate for some of y'all, is an emphasis on the physical, okay? What do I mean by emphasis on the physical? You could be, thinking about a new health regimen, working out more, working out less, whatever it is. But there's, this focus on how things look, how you want to look, anything within that realm. But the overarching, aspect of this is really wish fulfillment, okay? Wish fulfillment, darling. Wishing on a star and having it come through. This is just, couldn't be better. I'm excited now. Okay, Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on for y'all. First half of July. Thank you for your patience, or I'm waiting for your reading. I've been fighting a bit of a cold. That's why I sound so crazy. But I'm real happy to be with y'all right now, and I'll try not to cough too much, okay? That would be my wish. Not cough too much during this reading. Okay, what's going on for my Sagittarius first half of July? Whoa! Okay, this one's here. Okay, so first up we got the Three of Wands. Do you see this star realness that's echoing here that I'm completely obsessed with? So Three of Wands is beautiful. We have the Ace of Wands, which is that initial burst of energy and direction. Two of Wands is I should probably get a roadmap or a blueprint together. And Three of Wands is skipping merrily down that road. This is what happens right before the Four of Wands, which is that feeling of like, yes, I did it, I have it all, right? So this is quick movement in a forward direction that is of your highest and best good and to your liking. You are quite literally following that star. Now also, we are in a 3 year. 3 years. Been coming up a lot in these readings. We have a lot of planets in retrograde right now. The Mercury's going into retrograde here in a hot minute. So there's a lot popping off. And so there is this idea of like following that northern star, right? But a 3 year means that when things are really good, they are like living in your own Disney musical good. But when they're not, it's hard to see the forest through the trees. And they're really not good. So, and it's 3:03 on my timer. So please keep that in mind. Sometimes just realizing that can kind of be a point of connectivity where it's like, okay, it feels this way, but it's really, it's all good at the end of the day. It's just the energies, and we are affected by the planetary energies. And sometimes that can be a really good, kind of pacifier for us. But this is forward movement in a direction that is of your highest and best good, period. Now, look at this. We got the Queen of Cups, and look at all the starfish realness. I'm so obsessed with this for you guys. I really am, my beautiful Sagittarians. So, the Queen of Cups, repping your fire sign self here, by the way, with the wands right off the bat here, which I love. The Queen of Cups is very much about, hold on. I'm hearing home is where the heart is. Because they're drawing my attention to this crab, and crab is, and we are going into Cancer season here. You could definitely have Cancers around you, but there's something here about home is where the heart is, because the crab is very much about home, carrying your home on your back and your home being where you make it. I mean, you could be going towards a new home, thinking about a new home, or really have on your mind what your happy home environment, what your happiest home environment would look like, whether that involves a partner or, a new place to whatever that is for you. I'm getting nature vibes too. But Queen of Cups is being really tapped in. This is the most psychic queen of all the queens, darling. Most psychic queen of all the queens. So, when this comes up here, this could be getting a lot of, a lot of water here too, darlings, okay? It does feel like there's a lot of unknown around you, but it feels very manageable and like it's all good. And there's a little bit of excitement around it too, because it's excitement of the possibility rather than like a fear of change or the unknown, right? Again, with these starfish popping up here and then the star here, right? What's yours is absolutely coming to you. You know, when this queen comes up, this is absolutely a nod to click in with your intuition and your feeling sphere to navigate through this time. That's going to be your point of strength, okay? And again, there's something to that home is where the heart is situation. This could even be about a person who represents a feeling of home for you. You know that saying of like home is wherever you are? That could be, you know, kind of interpreted in two ways. It's like home is wherever I am because I am my own home, like the crab, I carry it with me, I am my own home. It could also be about another person that's like, you are my home, I could live out of a cardboard box with you and it's still home. Not ideal, but you know what I'm going with that. You know where I'm going with that, right? It's like home is wherever you are. Home is a feeling, not a place. Okay, what else is going on for my Sagittarius? I feel very under the sea, very oceanic vibes in a really like healing, fun way. And there we are. The Lovers. Choices in love, darling. So we have Gemini energy here. You know, this is, you know, this is a beautiful, beautiful energy. But, you know, can I just draw the parallel of these two crescent moons? See these two crescent moons here? Mirroring each other. Oh. You could have a mirror soul around you. Excuse me. You could have a mirror soul around you, which is just another way of saying you could be drawing towards you or dealing with someone that it really feels like they're mirroring you and you're mirroring them. Oh, and the Lovers are the twins. Okay, so all this means is that you could have someone around you, drawing someone towards you, where you have a lot to learn from them because they represent aspects of you that you need to work on, and then vice versa. That's all that means. Well, that's all and that's everything. You know what I mean by that? So, and then we have this wishing on a star element too. I really do feel like you could be having someone come into your energy or that has recently arrived in your energy that is really like looking in a mirror. Which can be challenging, but also super fulfilling. Depending on the day, darling. Depending on the day. Trust and believe it. Okay. Let's get some clarifiers for my Sagittarius. This also just feels really good and spicy and lovely. Let's get a clarifier for this Three of Wands here. Please and thank you. Hierophant. You are moving into a, you know, aspect of your life to a destination that is exactly where you're meant to be. Because the Hierophant represents things as they are meant to be and should be done, right? And I say that kind of funnily because it's, you know, this can be kind of a rigid energy, but I really feel like in this context, you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Is there any greater feeling of knowing you're exactly where you're meant to be and that you're with someone who truly sees you as you are? I don't know if there's anything better than that. Okay, but stay tuned, I don't know. Okay, let's get a clarifier for this Queen of Cups here. Queen of Cups here. The Devil. So I'm loving that this comes up because these are very different energies, Capricorn energy here. Do you remember when I said that this is the most psychic of the queens? The Devil represents everything of the 3D. It's the opposite of intuition. The exact opposite of intuition. It's everything of the 3D. This is our ego self. This is feeling trapped by our immediate, And then the starfish can also represent an emphasis on the physical. Listen, I'm hearing that the golden ticket around this time is to not look at things in a face value way by their appearances. This could be about this person coming towards you that has recently come towards you. I would not judge a book by its cover at this time. But I feel like this is an overarching thing too. I'm hearing to not judge a book by its cover at this time. I feel like you're included in this as well as the people around you. What if this wish fulfillment coming in looks different than it did in your head? Are you still gonna rock with it? That's a question here. Feel it out, don't think it out. Don't use your eyes, use your third eye, right? To kind of make decisions and get your sensory perception around things. But this emphasis on the physical and then the Devil being the exact opposite of the intuitive realm, looks can be deceiving, okay? Looks can be deceiving. But I feel like this is like a positive thing. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind. I hope I didn't butcher that, but that just feels really relevant, okay? The Lovers. 8 of freaking Wands with the Lovers. This is incoming communication, okay? Incoming communication that's very desired. This could be input and or output, meaning you're giving it or getting it. Could be both. But this feels like an even exchange of back and forth. But listen, we also have this 3 of Wands here, which, please get over here. This forward movement in this new direction, and home is where you are. You know, the 8 of Wands also represents traveling. So you could be traveling to see them. They could be traveling to see you. I just heard the song, and I would walk 500 miles. It feels very pertinent. It feels like a time of change and travel. I'm also getting a feeling of sacrifice in a way, but it's not sacrifice that you feel in a negative way. It's like, I'm really happy to make that sacrifice, like for this person, for myself, around this person, whatever this is. But this is a lot of feelings of newness and all of the good goods. It really, really is. It does feel that way. I mean, look at this realness. I absolutely love it. And the Lovers with the 8 of Wands, you better work. But you know what the 8 of Wands is of me too? Like, in the traditional deck, the 8 of Wands always kind of look like they're stacked up to look like a ladder. So this is ascension. This is going from, oh, weird. And then we have, my nails are too short to pick these up. Okay. Then we have the lightning here too. You know, the lightning is a point of activation, and it denotes when life is about to change quickly, right? I feel like in this case for the better. Okay? Just be wary of your ego at this time. Be wary of placing too much emphasis on the physical look of things. I'm just hearing that Doreen Virtue Romance Angel card. Like, your soulmate may differ from your usual types and expectations. Also being easy with yourself around your own, you know, physical appearance. There's something here with that, okay? Let's get a goddess guidance for my lovely Saggies. Let's do it. Ooh, both of those. Oh, Lord. Whoa. Wow. Okay, I'm completely obsessed with this. So we have Freya. I love my Freya so freaking much. I love my Freya. Freya, bold, unleash your adventurous side, take risks, and be daring. I feel like this is absolutely pertinent with this change in this new direction. You know, Freya is also the goddess of love within Norse mythology. She's the Aphrodite of the Norse mythology realm, right? She represents love, relationships, harmony, and marriage. Okay. Be bold. Take risks around this new direction that you're being guided to, and I love it. I do feel like it's going to happen pretty quickly, for the record. For the record. You know, we also have Ishtar, boundaries, love, again with this word love. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. You know, I have to tell you something. Like, for a few of you, this could resonate with loving yourself enough to say no to others' demands, you know, that you could take that quite literally. But I have a feeling that for the majority of y'all, this has to do with you. I feel like there's this feeling of being vigilant with yourself, how you handle the situation and how you see things. Be really careful about where you are placing your time and energy right now, because it feels like there's this desire, again, going back to this 3D thing and this emphasis on how things look. It just feels very, very pertinent. I don't even completely know why. I feel like it's going to be different for different people. I feel like these boundaries are boundaries that you're going to want to set with and for yourself. I do. That's just what it feels like. It's just what it feels like. And again, I keep hearing that your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectation, or something may look differently than it did in your mind. But it's good. It's like really great. So be Freya, be the goddess of love, you know, and be bold around this, but with yourself as well. Observe yourself during this time, right? Are you coming from a place of intuition and seeing with the mind and not the eyes, like Shakespeare said? Yeah, feels really pertinent. All right, my lovely Sagittarians, I so hope this was of help and resonated with you. If it didn't, it was, please let me know in the comments below. I would just love that. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching, but mostly just thank you for being you. And be well. Until next time.